like, oh my God, I can't believe we've become as a community, right?
Do you guys understand what he's saying? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, that's a yes
What?
or no. Okay, we hear it now.
Give that question. I enjoy the question.
What's a bigot? A bigot is somebody who goes into a conversation and doesn't look to broaden their horizons upon it. So we go into a conversation about, let's say, I need a topic. Somebody give me a topic. Transformers.
Xbox versus PS4.
Xbox versus PS4. Thank God, Pastor, he's coming through, everybody. Just
Xbox One.
Xbox One. So you go into conversation. These are consoles for video games. These are two different consoles, two different companies. The Xbox guy goes into the conversation, and if he wants to be a bigot, he goes in there and he thinks the Xbox is the greatest thing God sent on the planet. And he doesn't care what anybody else says about it, and if they have legitimate arguments, because he filters them through. He says, who cares about this argument, but what about this great feature? But there's this bad feature. Who cares? This great feature outdoes all the rest of those bad features. So he's so caught up in how great his ideas are and how right he is, that he forgets to be open and conversative and understand something. And the second part about being a bigot is to walk into a conversation and not do research, if it's let's say a debate, research on the other person. You don't even try to give the other person a chance to present their arguments. You've already labeled them, or you go into the conversation looking for things that back up your opinions to label them as something. And those labels have unfortunately turned to racist, bigot, sexist, homophobe.
Close it out. You got 1 minute.
So the message of the day for younger people is to be open. It's very hard, I would know. You gotta go out there, look at different YouTubers. I should put the other 3 big left YouTubers, so I don't look at them on the left. Is Steve Shives. Steve Shives is a big left guy. Yeah. Steven Shives, S-H-A-V-E-S, which we put that. And I don't watch them that often because it's hard for me. And then there's other ones, and the easiest way I would say for millennials to look at them is look at the video of the person, let's say an atheist attacking a left person. Don't watch the video. Watch the original video. Get your opinion first. Go back to the video you first were watching, which is the atheist video, and then watch that one. It's because they can misconstrue arguments. If you can totally understand their argument first and then see their argument, then you'll get an idea of what's happening. And for the older generation, and especially for the church, the internet is the new frontier. It is the next big fight and big push. And it's still in its mid-ranges, right? It's getting into its mid-ranges. It's because they're starting to censor people. United States let it go. It's freaking horrible. I don't like China. China ain't good, okay? I don't like China. And we have to go on there and be proponents for the Word of God, because that is it. Yeah.
But there's proof of that too. How should traditionalists and baby boomers respond, specifically talking about the church, respond to the millennials regarding the ways they don't understand?
Understand what?
Like why they want to stay home.
All right.
And consider that church.
Consider that church. The millennials,
How should they respond to the millennials?
I would tell them, it's really on the millennials because they understand it better and they have to explain it to the older folk. The older folk have to be receptive and try to look at it as a new frontier. They're in this complicated as hell. I've had 18 years of trying to learn it and I still don't get all of it. So it's going to be harder for the older generation to jump into basically a brand new life and understand it. You guys have to be super receptive and super, super fast thinking. You have to say, that's the concept, I got it. What's the next thing, right? And you have to do that. And you can ask your younger generation to Bluetooth it or get it on the big stream, right? Because let's say the pastor does a live stream. He has a board like this and he explains, a verse, and he's explaining it and stuff like that. Younger generation can put that on the big screen because TVs are smart enough now for the whole family to watch, and now everybody can see the pastor's message and spread it through the community. That's my thing. Yeah, thank you. I'm Kenneth. One more question.
Do you think the church has become too PC?
Every church is different.
Because, like, if there's a church that burns down and everybody's told to forgive without even, at least taking the time to at least go through stages of loss,
I
like
think,
anger and
yeah, right. So, the words is,
No, do you want to take that one?
I got this one. I got this
Okay, I'm
one.
sorry.
There was not our current pastor, but a different pastor who said some amazing words back when we were fighting the gay thing. Remember what he said about the gays?
Oh, Pastor Linwood, our
What did
pastor,
what did he say?
as far as,
When it comes to gays and doing people like that,
I can't remember.
he said to not condemn, but do not condone. That is the main message. You do not go out and personally persecute them. But if they come to you and say you should just forget